Good afternoon, or good morning. My name is Jeff. I'm a sewer tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 809 Southwest 175th Place here in Beaverton, Oregon. We're located at the front of the home, just off to the right of the front doorway here. There is a 3-inch ABS cleanout in front of the bay windows. This will be the point of access. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. You do currently have water running, and I'm going to zero out the camera counter right here at the base of the cleanout so we have an accurate length of the pipe. Here we go. Here at 24 feet from the point of access, it transitions here to 4-inch PVC pipe. Everything's looking great so far. We just went through a section of pipe there with a whole lot of debris in it. It's inches thick with quite a bit of standing water. We'll see that how that drains out at the end and what's going on there. I'm going to get the water turned off, let it drain out. I think I've gone past the main lateral connection. I'm going to go ahead and start reeling back here. I think the camera was underwater when it possibly hit the terminus. I'm way beyond where this line should be terminating at. Well, I just went and located the camera head here at 67 feet. I pulled back here to where I think the line terminates at. We're about 3-4 feet beyond a sewer manhole cover that's just in front of the driveway of this home. I haven't seen yet a T connection, which is why I went way past where I think the line terminates at. This doesn't look like a standard sewer line that tees onto a main. It looks like the line almost starts where this one terminates and just continues on down the road. A little bit different setup, which makes it kind of difficult to determine what part of the line is the city's and what part of it is the homeowner's. That's probably going to take a little due diligence at the city to find out. Okay, so I think right here, now the water's finally drained out, this is a little concrete separating section that's separating the two pieces of PVC pipe. So I believe this here is where this line actually stops at. And you can see that there is a very large amount of debris that's building up right here at this spot. There's a lot of standing water that was there before. When I first came out, I couldn't see any of this. Alrighty, so right here, this is actually the terminus for the line at 53 feet. I apologize for going so far beyond that. It's, with the standing water, you just couldn't see the connection here. And I'm not entirely sure. It would appear that there's an issue in the main lateral here, because when the water is shut off, the line is draining out. But when we first came out, there was an absolute ton of debris sitting there, causing a bunch of standing water. My camera's knocked a bit of it out of the way here, but this is a situation where I would recommend contacting the city, show them the video of what's going on here. The line might need to be cleaned out, but it would appear that just beyond where my camera head is was causing debris to build up. And at this point here, the line is now drained out, and we still have some debris at the end, but not like it was before. So my camera's knocked a bit out of the way, but I do recommend contacting the city to have them come take a look at that. Make sure there's not something going on inside that main lateral connection there that's causing debris to build up. Again, you'll have to refer back to the beginning of the video, but there was a very substantial amount there. The pipe was about half full of water and debris. Now that my camera has run through it and we've let the line drain out, the line is draining just fine all the way out there, and I don't see any damaged pipe. The line hasn't lost grade or anything, so the line is functioning properly at this time out to the terminus there, but it's just beyond where this line appears to terminate. That's also something you'd have to check with the city, because there's not a T connection. That's just where it's a safe spot to assume that this line terminates. There's a separation there, as a concrete separator between the PVC pipes. So, but right now it looks like the line only goes out to 53 feet, and beyond that I think there's some issues going on causing the debris to build up.